Hello Pisces, welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. My name's Monica and this reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading covers January 2023 or the next 30 days. These are your New Year's inspiration messages and any spirit messages that want to come through. We usually cover money, career, love, any spirit messages that want to come through for you. And I am going to timestamp this. The middle row is going to be more about your inspirations and challenges during this time period. So I just kind of wanted to have a little extra focus on that to help give some positivity and get a good read on your energies to start off the new year. All right, Pisces, this is from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. You got dolphin and play. Very nice. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. All right, Pisces. Yeah, I'm getting that strong. Time to embrace your confidence and let go of your fears, because Pisces is confident deep down in there, okay? I feel like you've been living in fear too much, okay? Dive into your wisdom, yes, and that's what's going to help you realize there's more confidence in there than you know. And it says go with the flow, okay? That doesn't mean to sit back and do nothing, right? Go with the flow is just to kind of accept the way things are and proceed with that knowledge, okay? All right, Pisces. All right, so let's jump over to the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. First card out represents the most important situation during this time period, similar to that dolphin card, okay? Time to play, have some fun. Don't be so serious all the time. If you have a hobby, maybe it's time to spend some time with that. Too many popping out here. Okay, I think for many of you Pisces listening, it would be good to look back on situations where you have shown your confidence as a reminder that you have that in you. All right, let's take these then. Because how many is that? 2. They seem very demanding here. Okay, so we've got the Chariot. Okay, willpower, victory, recognition. There could be a Cancer in your life or strong Cancer in your chart, but not necessarily. The Chariot is about making a decision. You may have 2 different decisions, 2 different choices that are really big. And once you make this choice, it's going to make a profound change in your life. What else was I going to just say? Oh, this is your most important situation for this time period. So there is an important decision you need to make, like go with this company or that company. If you're buying a car, this dealership or that dealership. If you're buying a house, it's like a this or that, like, and so on. Okay. I'll go deeper into these messages, but there's an important decision for you to make. And being that that's a major arcana, this is a profound energy shift. Okay. And for your inspirations and challenges, we have the 2 of Pentacles. So here's another like decision, like balancing 2 different things: balance, prioritization, and playfulness. And there's a reminder to have some fun. Okay, so see how she's using that fence, that post and rail fence, as a balance beam. She's having fun. The sun's shining. There's beautiful, like, glowy butterflies all around her. The dolphins are playing. Okay, so this is a lighter, loving energy. The 2 of Earth could have to do with balancing 2 different jobs, 2 different things. I feel like there are 2 sources of income coming in for you. I'm getting passive income for someone listening, and this might be a new experience for you. You're just trying to figure out how this all works. For your outcome position, we have the 5 of Fire or the 5 of Wands. Conflict, annoyances, competition. Okay, we're going to go deeper. It doesn't mean that the outcome of this time period is going to be difficulty, because look at her. I mean, she's looking down, but she's actually victorious. Like, she's got all these wands in the ground. Those are all her successes, but she's like looking down. Like, she doesn't realize that this sunburst is coming up around her, praising her like, yes, good job. There's change here. There's positive change here, and I think you might not be realizing it, Pisces. It's time to take a look at yourself. Like, this is really amazing. You've gotten to this point where you're like, okay, I've got these 5 different things here that I've accomplished, and I'm ready to do more. I can accomplish more. I don't have to stay right here. I can accomplish more and actually enjoy it, rather than, struggle and worry that I'm always going to be playing in this game or in this rat race. Okay, so that's for some of you. All right, so let's go over here to the Rider Tarot and clarify. Okay. Pisces, you have a lot more wisdom than I think you're giving yourself credit for. You have everything you need to make this important decision. I think there's more than one. I think there might be 2 decisions, okay? There's 2 big decisions that you can only go forward in one direction with, okay? If that makes sense. So let me give you an example. Well, I already gave you an example. You may be buying a house or hiring an attorney, okay? You can't, well, you could, but like, you're not going to hire 2 attorneys. You're going to hire 1 attorney. You're not going to buy 2 houses. You're going to buy 1 house. Or you're not going to live in 2 different towns at the same time. Okay? So those are 2 different scenarios where you have to make a choice, and it's big. Okay? So it's like a big, huge shift. It's a big, huge shift in this time period for you. And what has led up to this? There have been periods where you thought, well, I have time. And you did have time, but now time's running out. And it's time to make a decision, but it won't be as hard because the opportunities are coming up, okay? There's less unknowns, okay? Your opportunities, your choices are going to be right before you, not just wondering in the back of your mind when you thought you had a lot of time. Now it's like, okay, well, because it's time for this change, that's why the opportunities are coming up. The Chariot is being clarified by the 4 of Cups. Yeah, so this is like an offer being made, and you're like, oh, I don't know about that. And you don't have to choose it, but you should look at it, okay? Look at it, because that's not going to be the only thing. It might be a good one, so don't shove it away before you look at it. So the 2 of Earth or the 2 of Pentacles is being clarified by the Ace of Wands. Which thing are you most passionate about? Can you make money with this? Do you want to make money doing something you love to do? Do you know the business end of this? If not, you can certainly learn. That's a passionate new idea, okay? And it's a blessing too for growth. The 5 of Wands is being clarified by the Page of Wands. So there's an important message coming through here for you. And again, there's passion because it's a Wands card. You've got 3 Wands in this reading so far. So with the Page of Wands, I feel like you're going to have a communication with someone. I think this person is going to lift you up and help you feel more confident about these decisions that you're trying to make. They're going to be validating. They're going to point out to you that you're not just playing the game, that you are a significant person, you have significant talents, you have implemented significant change in your own life and the lives of others, and you're not just going through the motions. You have made a huge difference, and it's time for you to start reaping the rewards. So I feel like a little bird's going to come in and be like, hey, Pisces, you know, you're doing so great. You have all these credentials or all of this experience. You know, why are you doing what you're doing when, you could do the same thing and not be struggling, okay? And I feel like it's a kind suggestion, not a judgment. Like, oh, Pisces, why are you doing this? Why don't you do that? No, it's not a criticism. It's coming from kindness, and you'll know by the way you feel. I feel like for some of you, you're getting good news about something. It could be about a job offer, maybe a job you've applied for. I think it might be a little bit longer than you wish to hear back from this company you applied with. Because of Mercury retrograde, but also because the new year just started and it's like everybody's kind of trying to kick back into motion. Okay, so the Chariot and the 4 of Cups is being clarified by the Ace of Swords. So this is your most important situation for this time period. So I'll try and hold all of these up together. So here's the change. Here's that Ace of Swords. Here's that change. You're going to have the mental clarity to know if this offer is something that you want, to be able to pick it apart and decide rather than turn it away. This clarity is going to come in. It's a very firm energy. I feel like someone is going to make a firm offer, or you are going to make a firm offer. You're going to get to the point where you can decide. And here's your Chariot card, okay? Willpower and victory. Okay, so you're going to be victorious over this. And once you make this decision, then you'll proceed from there. There will be no more wondering and weighing it out, no more what ifs, because you're going to be past that. Okay, so that's the great part of making the decision. Okay, so the Two of Earth and the Ace of Wands is being clarified by the Nine of Cups. Very beautiful wishes coming true, feeling fulfilled, feeling satisfied. For those of you with two sources of income, or if you have a regular job and you are starting a side gig or something like that, this could be your dream coming true. This could be something that you decide to do full time because everything falls into place. So that's for some of you, of course. Just take what resonates. I feel like in love, I think I just said this for another water sign. I feel like in love you're connecting again. So maybe there was a bit of a disconnect for a while there, but I feel like you're, connecting again. You're, reminded why you fell in love with that person, and you feel like you have your best friend back. Okay, I like that. Okay, so that's your inspiration and challenges position. So maybe for a while there you felt like, nothing was making you happy. You weren't feeling the love or feeling passionate about what you were doing for work or something like that, or maybe not feeling appreciated. But now you're moving past that along with everything else, this shift. Yeah, your reading is similar to Cancer, I think, at least in this instance. So you might want to listen to Cancer too. What was I saying? So yeah, the wish card, wishes coming true with the Nine of Cups. This is about abundance, having everything that you need and then some, feeling satisfied. I feel like you're more satisfied with your relationship. You feel like you're best friends with your partner again. For those of you not connected, like if you're not in a romantic relationship, you might be hanging out with a friend, and it fills that void, It's like that friendship, that camaraderie, it fills a void. So, let this inspire you. The Ace of Wands is about inspiration. Let this inspire you. Only look to those who inspire you, not drag you down, okay? I feel like you have no tolerance for negativity or game playing. The clown squad that you may have been dealing with, like, you're not going to that circus anymore. All right, Pisces, like, you're done, and you don't even need me to tell you that. So the Five of Wands and the Page of Wands in the outcome position is being clarified by the Queen of Wands. So she's very passionate and charismatic, much like the King of Wands. She knows how to make a plan, follow through with it. She knows how to get what she wants. The sunflower is popping out at me, so you might want to look up different symbolisms for the sunflower. Her cat is popping out at me. She's very confident. So I feel like you're finding your confidence as opposed to the energy in the Five of Wands. She's successful, but she doesn't look confident. But you're going to overcome that, okay? With this Queen of Wands energy. Something's going to come in. It might be a message. It might be a message that gives you some kind of relief, and you're like feeling empowered, and you're like, okay, I'm going to take this energy and run with it and make good of it. All right, let's straighten them out a little bit. All right, so let's wrap this up with the Love Angel Oracle cards. What else do we have for Pisces? Somebody's snoring in here. It sounds like my cat Bo, but I don't see him anywhere. All right. Okay, what do we have for Pisces? Metamorphosis. Okay, big shift here. All right, with that, this is validating that Chariot card. You have to grow from the inside out. None can teach you, none can make you spiritual. Okay, yeah, so this is about your own inner growth. You have more wisdom and experience than you've given yourself credit for. And once you come to this realization, you're going to make this really grand decision, and there's going to be no stopping you, Pisces. Okay, we have manifestation. Yes, and do we have the Sun card in this? No, I think another water sign did it. Anyway, manifestation. Everything you need, your courage, strength, compassion, and love Everything you need is already within you. Yeah. And let's get one more from here. Happiness. Yeah. When one door of happiness closes, another opens, but often we look to the closed door and do not see the one which has been opened for us. Yeah, so that's reminding me of the Four of Cups. A door is opening for you. You don't have to go through it, but at least examine it. At least examine your options, okay? So the power is yours, okay? These choices are yours. All right, Pisces, thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.